1. Lonely Mountain Sonnets and Other Poems. By Bertha McBride. 2. Copyright 2011, William McBride. ISBN 978-1-257-10893-0. 3. 1. The rising light is compounded well. The leaves will brim to another place. An all-stolen myth world's commonplace. And yesterday's great ways compel a need to steal and divide into trance. The war's embellished by more to come. There's lots of rotten fruits to shun. Gestures of a poor crew's dance. Monumental summers growing leaves anew. The shiny light rays are now tamed. Shadows from the light on the ground are aimed. The sky looks sad to a simple few. A cloud appears hold in the bright. The years to come, so much with light. Tick-bot. 4. 2. The push of the flood of a night of stars. Smartly watching a red fire care. Souls laugh in the free landscapes there. The tally of our heaven taken hope. A vessel down a vivid shore is the same. Somebody drops ropes in his escape. The sun rolling over a bright yardscape. In visions of love life finally came. Over the entrance we muse well. The dirt in the ice stays in suspense. The grass grew new by a garden fence. An old surroundings wondrous shell. The soul in summertime wears a smile. Flecks in the evening last for a while. Diana. 5. 3. Red lights are by a gas station. The heat blackened time of the night time ticks. All the children came clinking all of their sticks. Some people's selfish domination. The freeze of a simple morning breeze of the day. Bare feet want to meet with the brook over there. An angel's body set forever in prayer. A white day's light all down in array. The acorns have flecked all the roofs and lands. The rain cloud roaming in the breezes hops. Winds cross the rye of the high hilltops. Clams lie down within the sands. The limbs of the trees stretching extend. The scent of the bent dawn in their bend. Penny. 6. 4. Invisible halls of much life have we. Absent souls of thousands of men above. We expect these spirits of time to love. Many souls tremble, part and flee. The brown bark turning all around the tree. Grand mistakes stealing thoughts forthward. A thin expiring breath thrown out unheard. The supplied voyages of an open memory. Seas dancing drunk with the colors of blue. The grey mean root of a plant doth lay. The bloom of the peaks of the shadows of day. Finding and finding a trip for a few. Using the mind to think back to a date. From early daytime now turned to late. Aura. 7. 5. To clear everything for a new pastime. The danced body comes back with flowers. Dancing lone and within showers. To come and touch with a hope sublime. The wind holding childs of yesterday. To help the birds now find their tree. A mountain knows eternity. A striking day atop a thick roadway. Curse the asker hurt within. The fragile world is lost again. New or old their load explodes. Dancing breakers incomplete. The waving wheat in new waves meet. Marion. 8. 6. My wounds were drawn into the wild. The threatening winds strike things down. They have journeyed off into town. The hurried sires with bleeding child. A new green for a few on the lawn. Much, much green in the weedy yard. The life to gape all years onward. Heads crisscrossing after dawn. A death-destroying life is amid our hands. Birds of song heard after wars. The identified song made of outdoors. Old bare sands in hissing lands. The angry shore is calmer now. As the old-time waves forgotten show. Bertha. 9. 7. For I have known life to be thrown. I have the sun and the wind for fun. The life milk is infinite now begun. And here a few words of air so blown. A vivid desire to disturb alike the cost. Letting poor lovers know a new pace or. They are crying for the green fruits more. Wet grapes getting lost as they are tossed. Stand up and receive the look of a brook. Not a happy dirge, but a happy place. When strong airy horses above will race. The outside rustles as an unseen spook. When soul-cold branches are in a spin. The makers of time are well again. Tick-bot. 10. 8. Great wine much that we can buy. Our month's flower buds begin to close. Simple men march in lines and rows. Marching by a spacecraft high. Much golden wine is in our cup. Like the August leaves blowing dead. The fall of evening's beauty red. In a hot nick down fallen from up. A little happiness will expire in sand. Outside everything, outside borrow. To suffer outside tomorrow's sorrow. Hours and hours of a ticking time band. A time of strange newness coming back. Time to be a good lady by its track. Honey. 11. 9. A simple reason of worth to come. Sleepy bright dew on the waving grass. One soul drying her tears with a pass. To think of how the great words cipher some. Many trees turning wet in wet air. That is beyond noise which is hope. A lonely pretty soul in sight to cope. The poor seeing more to care for prayer. New stars descending into the black. Summer's airy heaven is happy and big. The August willow trails above and fig. Ever more stars outside out back. Come now pools of night after light. At dusk the moon climbs to her height. Bertha. 12. 10. A reason for living was in my head. Our eyes captured all of the poor shield. Remembering the broken sticks of the field. The swirls shake curls and make us red. Some years it will ice over all again. An old heap of cold full of cold delay. A lovely year always a world away. We came upon the open ice in the rain. We will roar monumentally for the ice. A soul out of character because of a gift. We perceive much fear in the winter rift. With an old personality to be nice. Bleak be the winter, still yet fun. To delight an old soul when he will come. Tick-bot. 13. 11. We to the rolling air are called. A patient fellow comes out to roam. One lost child is almost home. The good men care to commit more prayer. Lift up the stitched up clothes when sewn. New beams spearing opening through. Over wide hilltops still yet few. The beautiful gossamer lying down. Slow go the spotted fish below. Fairies in the side spaces of the night. In our labors fair we learn delight. An old timer's life stops hurting so. The cast in time to give us a toss. The evening's airs submit their loss. Tobschbieb. 14. 12. The old light is relinquished far. A dreary old light coming in night cold. The long shadows are in darkness rolled. The sea's simple eyes of water are. They lead the boat to the rock today. Much of posy but none of prose. Trusting the readiest boys with toys. The nourishing garden nourishing lay. The storm top's icy shelf must move. The thick clouds shroud around the moon. Bats and stars above the long shore dune. Now the loved sun rests in the space above. Green tints green adrift in day's best. The palace is blessed in heaven's end rest. Diana. 15. 13. The present ends of endearing myths. All the world darts in an or simple. All the plays ladies play skill ill. One lone brown ship peacefully shifts. For less of the old cold earth we wish. The sod wants lonely beautiful rest. For land becomes in its refund blessed. Of little astonishment for much fish. Where does the penny rest in foam? More of the best skies send us showers. For yearly apples in their noble bowers. $1 yonder in a coat pocket blown. The old are blessed in causes and tasks. A new battle in its kindness masks. Bertha. 16. 14. To bring on the frolic over. Together a wonderfully entwined bunch. Some grapes are bitten over lunch. Yet, much water for the clover. Too long to fulfill a wish always. Clear rewards naming games in illness. A big ship on the brink of stillness. Out to work within a heavenly place. The grass outside in the sad weather. Out by the ripe green fruit and weed. The chrysanthemum's bud captured in its sleeve, taking a new wind through the air, reared by the peace of old minds alike. You and I taken by a jester we like. Bertha. 17. 15. To know new wisdom we few seek. A dame thinks of her father lame. All of the stars are out the same. A pleasant week of travel meek. The vivid lonely flow of tempest rains. An open walk along an open shore. Our hopes are finally sought for more. Many lonely creatures on the plains. Birds eating melons, flying in flocks. The heights shine great and blue and clear, from towering showers of the weatherly air. The sea moss covering on the rocks. An early night pulses clear and bright. The beautiful night has tossed her light. Marilyn. 18. 16. The breath ever coming from the window ope. The beauty of the blackness of night set. Nothing is idle of the splendid wet. My friend left me flowers from a bridal shop. The good rift of a day in delay. The significant fast fish moving sleek. Noon is the eye of a day high peak, showing and showing many birds away. The airy road of a day in flight. The ice upon the frigid waterland. The tide drops much to hide less sand. Our ice in these drinks all again is slight. Weary old walkers coming up to the breach. We watch the old roving sea on the beach. Bertha. 19. 17. Our gate is guarded by a head. Come azure beads of dew early. The kingdom yonder by the sea. A pile desired of given bread. A full man with or for his lass. Flooded still with wonder new. A new week's tales and poeses too. A lady quiet on the grass, playing a game in the shady yard. For a chore out by our home we yield. At home within the winter field, we come into a sweet yard guard. The kind blind shadows of midnight. A deer shakes in the winter white. Diana. 20. 18. Nature is lately endlessly bleak. Glad the darkness is thinning by. Some traveling fountains in the sky. Hearing a cry of the thunder weak. Firelights triumphing in dusk lie. The weary weight of the friendly world. Prayers for a wrecked one borrowing gold. Phantom mountains of the sky. The rock-like things have gabled high. A falling monumental sky of day. The skies hopping over the earth are gay. Always in the common years that fly. Against the dry sky frolicsome. A time for pleasant work has come. Bertha. 21. 19. Handing to the fire the clay. The ill-lit lights are lighted such. A wise step to read a few much. The moving breath of a month of May. All of the earth's skies fall air-blown. A few mountains in a row. A full day's gardening comes tomorrow. The suspense alone comes with a moan. Joining the delightful rooms of the sea. The sad and fortunate weedy lot. A moody scholar to a window brought. An old lost book is a thing of glee. The famous time of day has come. An early kingdom's tales become. Bertha. 22. 20. Everything expected by this duty. Every day's life remembered down. More stars in the sky above the town. Every day creates its best beauty. Certainly delighted by a rosy grove. Enough wrong of man's woeful song. A fool in love so must belong. Lured by delightful songs of love. All have desires for beautiful things. All outside in a wonder lost. The beautiful sun is above the frost. The cold main rolling its waters sings. The earth is frozen in time at last. Coming near the places of the past. Bertha. 23. 21. An island with its sticky furrows shines. A life in time is cleared of rough. Ready to turn the bed lights off. The peacocks are embellished in blue-green lines. The dancing is compounded with life. All the black oxen are climbing stout. Brought down a bleak road a few miles out. The light breath of a babbling fife. The sky drops some rain into the sea. The travels of a yellow lightning spark. The owls living in the misty dark. Watching the feather-like leaves of a tree. The merry clothes going on now are worn. The ready waiting sun of a sleepy morn. Jaffa. 24. 22. Of what hundreds once knew well. For the good warm weather we will check. All of the birds at the window peck. Flying landing by a lakely swell. Reply to me not impatiently. The lovely sweet notes all in tune. The joy of building very soon. Joy for the springtime happily. Rising falling wings in a thrill. Mountain sacrifices of a dad. A lively hat of yellow plaid. Babies ever weeping in the still. Handing a daffodil to a lass. One desire for a group pass. Ariel. 25. 23. The barest coldest season of the stormy year expands. The scent color of snow is what is dearly meant. Ariel. The upper leaves fall flat down, and, in the grass they thin. The hearty chocolate-covered think writing shapely lives. When striking the water. Jaffa. 26. 24. Our new clues to understanding others are given to us by the great and happy thieves. Our weepings and anxieties bring to us beautifully a loathing of all of life's violences. Diana. The audience's burning perspectives get a response, those who are wed have chosen to bless us in our interpretations. Jaffa. 27. 25. In the end in those who are dreamily not human beings, no stillness nor darkness can be found. The suggesters of a coming change beyond time are clowns. Marion. Great and happy intellectual activists do not lovingly wish to speak. These metaphysicians, being lost, inspire no one's love. Marion. Biding actively your time in fear and beguilement is a poor contrivance. With your dark legitimate new pathos you are not hopefully denied your villainy. Ariel. 28. 26. We are fascinated anew and repelled by your lively knowledge of beautiful things in your presence. You absently address us hopefully in your triumphant old intelligence. Marilyn. Those wives who bear definite insults and troubles without flinching have a knowledge of the greatest wandering importance. They in their own words must prove or question themselves as happy and worthy of being carefully feared. Marilyn. Those whose motives are not, as in a game, clear as day, are memorably on the right path again towards prophecy. They forbid any hope of their own fullness of the makings of their soul. Kelly. 29. 27. Those who are moved to ruefully tell us their family that others technically love us are crazily wasting their teachings. Yet, they adopt us as their flashy sons because they are pushy, outcast, and mad. Billy M. To not be bridged with application is to be presently loved. To be in another's hands adored in this form is to be interlocked in the great stuff of all mystery. Bertha. 30. 28. A little polished black pebble blesses its owner and flatters her. It, this rock which makes her rich also does her no good, today, to her. Marbar. 31. 29. My book I read of Frederick Nietzsche's, which I knew I loved best, was in its place prophetic. The book of inner rhetorical energy moved me and gave me the courage to sing and to think for myself. Binez-vous va. 32. 30. Those who teach insist upon themselves in time, and have come to see themselves as only tied to shadows. They dirtily experience defeat by deeming the parade of reality to be all shadows. Jaffa. You lose, in your waiting, no time in outwardly doing your mean thing, and you do not burningly speak for simple me. Your prickly pains you catch are the dews of your lively club's rebelliousness. Aura. 33. 31. The upward spiraling galaxy, having no thoughts or emotions, becomes a bleak destroyer. The airy galaxy is abhorred rather than loved by a lady because of its timeless expansiveness. Aura. 34. 32. They turn colorful you inside out and they are or become detestable enough. They in their games do not sit or come easy, these words, because they have nothing to do. Penny. 35. 33. A light dramatic romance is most delightful. Its links are never amazingly broken when the urgent story moves forward quickly. Aura. We could do that, quotes bejeweled from dancing beings. With a gap. Penny. We all of us could do that, you know. Aura. 36. 34. The holly on the hill above the beach is an overgrown, fleeting child with a considerable amazing personality. The holly's place in the wide world is in common nature's languishment. Aura. 37. 35. Longeth me beeth to fulfilleth me wish now. Me be out by me. Ripe green fruit. Thou beeth be taken by me jester, and I. 38. 36. There beeth many lonely creatures on me plains. Me beauteous night beeth betossed. 39. 37. Tease me who doth beeth in me airy road of me day, and me a watching me old roving sea. 40. 38. Heareth me cry of thunder. Some betravelling fountains beeth in me sky. 41. 39. Me night breaketh off. Lieth in me beloved light. In me besimpled be prosperous. Search for me time. 42. 40. Me nary sure nor be interested. But me findeth me words to regarded. Me bepaste night thriveth. 43. 41. Me acorns beeth beflecked over me land. In me scent of me morning dawn. 44. 42. Me heat be blackened time. And me feet be they wanting in me coming brook. 45. 43. Me day beshined goodness. Me seeth me sad sky. Bequestioned by me years bememorable. 46. 44. Me lost fruits and me absent fruits. Me patient cloud to appeareth desirably. Me searcheth for me life's far shadows. 47. 45. Thy behurried actions of thy child a bleeding. Me yesterday's angry shores beeth calmer now. 48. 46. Me milked life, infinite now. Me standeth to receiveth me looks. Not a happy dirge. 49. 47. Me little happiness wilt expire into me time of me strange newness. 50. 48. Me dancing beeth becompounded in me life. Me skydropeth some. 51. 49. Me beeth one lost person. But, me one bepatient fellow cometh. 52. 50. Me islands silky furrows beshining. Taketh me all me oxen a climbing. Me peacock beeth embellished in me red, blue, green traveleth yellow lightning. Me isles beeth living in me mist. Me life in me time beeth becleared. 53. 51. Me beeth bereaded to turneth off me bedlights. Me beeth brought out in me few be bleakened miles. In me delight me breath beeth be babbling. Watcheth me befeathered leaves of me trees. Me beeth beready and awaiting in me sleepy morning. 54. 52. Everything except this. Me everyday to beeth remembered down. Me desireth for beautiful things. Man's woeful song, enough. All that beeth outside beeth me new wonders. Me beeth near me place of me past. 55. 53. Great wine too. Me marcheth By me spacecraft. Me golden wine much. Me hot nick down Fallon. And me outside everything out. Hours, hours of me. Ticking time. 56. 54. They simply marcheth. Our months of flowering buds. Me fallen evenings beauteous red. In me August me falling leaves. Me suffereth me outside on morrow. Of time, me a good lady beeth. 57. 55. For me hath been known. Me life. They beeth a cry for. Me fruits green. And me vivid desires. Beeth to disturb alike. Me hath let me be. Poor love anew. Of me cold soul. Me makers of me time. Beeth well. 58. 56. Me hath me sun and me wind. Here beeth me few words of air. Me bewettened. Grapes getting belost. Strong airy horses bov. Me outdoors now lieth unheard. 59. 57. Me wounds beeth bedrawn. Me meneth a journeyed off. Me life beeth a gaping me. Wonderful years onward. Me heads a criss-crossing. These heads. Me threatened wind. A striking me things down. In me old time to beeth forgot. 60. 58. Me new green beeth. Made for thou. Much much. Me death destroying life. Beeth mid our hands. And thou birds remembered. Badentified songs outdoors be made. By an old and bare me. 61. 59. Me long wars embellished. By me coming myriads. Me parts of me lost. Shadows to cometh back. To beeth be named. Monumental summers. Begrowing me leaves anew. 62. 60. Me all bestolen myth world. To beeth echoing me. Fulfilled be recollections of. Me poor crew. And me need to stealeth and. To divide it into me trances. 63. 61. Me berusing light beeth well compounded. Me leaves beeth. Abram in me nother sitting. Me maketh great. Me flames. Of yesterday. 64. 62. Wind held child. Towering trees. Effused along me. Mountain roads. And me striking day. Atop mine own thick road. 65. 63. Beeth me here from old. To new. Beeth me besperated with. Me beauty new. Me dance of me old breakers. Me mountain wilt. Know me eternity. To helpeth me birds old. 66. 64. Cleareth me everything for. Me newest part. Me bedancing body. Cometh back with. Me flowers, and beeth. Watching me fragile world be lost. Me cometh. And me toucheth me hope. But curseth me, me. Besensitive asker within. 67. 65. Me expecteth me. Spirits of time. To awaken. Me may soul. Trembleth and parteth. Use me mind. To thinketh back. To me early daytime. 68. 66. Absent souls of. Me many thousand. Me thin expiring. Breath beeth bethrown. Me besupplied voyages. Of me open memories. Me mean route. Me dancing seas bedrunken. And me invisible halls beeth. Of much life. 69. 67. Me grand mistake. Bestealing me thinking forth. Me back of the sea. Beeth beturning from. Me desire. Blossom, me peaks. Of me day shadows. Find death me. Trip for me truth. 70. 68. Me soul beeth a laugh. In me landscapes free. In me adored old. Wonderful surroundings. Besperating. Me grass beeth. New to me garden. And me old leaf who beeth in me. Soul of summer. Of me revisions of me. But pierced final love. 71. 69. Me in me smartness. Watcheth over me red fire. Tallies of me heaven taken hope. To honor the dropping body. Me sun be they rolling. Over me be brightened yard. Flecks of me old evening road. 72. 70. Me museth over me ice betrapped. Entrance. For me vessel down me. Vived shore. Broken dirt beeth inside me ice. Me present beeth pushing. Me flood of me night. 73. 71. Me red light beeth. Liketh me war. All me children came. Beclinking. Mine own angelic body. Setteth forever. In me prayers when. Me good white day all beeth down. And me happy end. Beeth all a lying round. 74. 72. Mine own selfish persons. Betouching domination. When me eternal winds beeth. A crossing me acres and me hills. Me tree limbs beeth. Eternally bestretched. 75. 73. Me companies of me. Simple moving breezes. Me years be telling this. Much begiven. Of mine own powerful. Rain clouds a coming. 76. 74. Reasons for living. In me head. Remembereth me. Be broken sticks of me field. Me delighteth. One old soul. Yet, me eyeseth be captured. All of me poorly. Me bleak future still to. Beeth disdained. 77. 75. Me cometh be patiently. Upon me open ice. Some years beeth. Iced over. Me old heap nary full. Me used to roareth monumentally. But me haveth me. Personality old. 78. 76. Me lovely year beeth. Always me. World away. Me soul beeth out. Of character because. Of thy gift. Me perceiveth much. Fear in me winter time. 79. 77. Sleepy beeth me reflective. Dew on me. Bewaving grass. Me poor one seemeth to. Careth for me prayers. Me august willow tails. Beeth bov. Me lonely bepritted. Soul in sight. Me beclimbing moon. Of dusk. 80. 78. Simple reason of. Me worth to come. Thinketh me of me. Great works cipher. Me one soul beeth. Bed drying her tears. Evermore of me. Stones outside. 81. 79. Me many trees be turning wet. That which beeth. Beyond me noise beeth me hope. Me summertimes airy. Heaven beeth happy and big. Me new star descendeth. Into me black. Beeth now becoming me pool of night. 82. 80. Of what me hundreds. Once knew. All me life at me window beeth. Enjoying life's springs. Me wings falleth down. Me sacrifice by me mountain. In time one desireth. Me groupings. 83. 81. Me flies landeth everywhere. Me replieth nary. With impatience. All me lovely sweet notes. Meeth joy to beeth be building. Me subdivisions. Me hat beholling lively. Daffodil in me hands of. Me child. Ever weeping in me stillness. 84. 82. To thou life's fountains beeth for thou. And, no children beeth be wretched. But me to putteth out me sad fires. Only me doth have one innocent fruit. Strongest bear triumphant. Belovingly beplaced sayings. Taketh the roses me to her. Bringeth me songs to life. Me bejoined to me ageless heights few. Dost thou beeth or becometh all tragic? Me red flame beeth bereaching. Far away beeth me crafty hunters. Within me beauteous early life. And me child be buying things with her pennies. 85. 83. Me be beauteous. Sun above me. Frosty few mountains. Bejoined to me. Delightful rooms of me see. Me more stars. Matter ethnary. 86. 84. Me bats and me stars. Bove me long shore. Beleading me boat. To me rock today. Me trusteth me readiest boys. Thick clouds round. Me moon a kissing. In me palace of me bear. Heaven's end rest. 87. 85. Me green tint greener in. Me days a drift. Me eye of me sea beef. Simple matter. Nourishing beef me garden a freeze. Me storm tops beast self. And, me sun beef a resting. In me space. 88. 86. Me old light beef. Only relinquished. Much beef posy. But none beef. Me nonsense on me seasons. Only. Me long shadows beef bedarkened. As me old drear light cometh. 89. 87. Spotted fish beef below myself. As over wide hilltops. Me new beams spear ethope. Me beauteous gossamers. Lieth down. Me fairies beeth in me. Sight spaces in me night. In me evening airs be submissions. 90. 88. Me beeth called to cometh. To me rolling world. Me good ones to careth. And commiteth more. Lifteth me absorbent cloth. Me cast giveth us me time tosses. Labours fair. Me old timer's life stoppeth. 91. 89. Once now me landeth. Becometh in refund. Me little astonishment. Beeth for much fish. Wherefore doth me penny. Resteth in me foam. Me years apples beeth. In their noble bower. 92. 90. Present end of. Ended myth. Me world a dart in me or here. And, me sod wanteth. Her lonely beautiful rest. All me plays ladies beeth. In all ill players. Tease me old ones who beeth. Be blessed in their causes and tasks. 93. 91. Fool in love so. Me many beeth delighted. By me roses. And, lured by me delightful. Songs of love. Me flat main all a roll. Me earth beeth forgotten in time. And every creation's best beauty. 94. 92. Ill-belit light. Me hand death won me fire. Me suspense alone cometh. In me moving breathe of May. An early kingdom's tales. Me befamed time of day came. 95. 93. Tease me wise step to readeth. What beeth a given? All of me earth's skies. Bove me full day of gardening. Sad fortunate weed. Me moody scholar be broughten. To me window. For her old lost book. 96. 94. Me a glad in a darkness. Bethining. Me weary wait in me. World befriendly. Me nature beeth of late. Endlessly bleak. Me skies hoppeth over. Me earth. In all ways me common years. Against me coming sky. 97. 95. Firelights beeth betriumphing. At dusk. Me things of me rocks begabled high. Me prayers for a bereft one. Under me falling monumental sky. Me phantom mountains of me sky. Time for a pleasant work. 98. 96. Me full main. Me azure beads of dew. And me beeth befooled. Still with wonder. Me lady doth be quiet. On me grass. And at me home for me winter. Me dear a shaking in. Me winter white. Who cometh to me besweetened yard. 99. 97. Me gate beeth guarded by me head. Me kingdom yonder. Of me new week's tales. Me desired pile beeth begiven. Me playeth one game. In me shady yard. Out by our home. Kind beeth me shadows of. Me midnight. 100. 98. Bringeth on me frolic over. Me beeth reared by me. The peacefulness of our old minds alike. Meeth me clear reward. To nameth me game. Me outworketh within me sweet heavenly place. Taketh me a new wind through the air. 101. 99. Some beeth much bebitten over. We together wonderfully entwined. Tease yet much water in me pitcher. Me big ship beeth on me brink of stillness. Me chrysanthemums but beeth becaptured in me sleeve in. Me grass outside in me sad weather. 102. 100. Me friend leaveth me flowers. Me good time rift of me day. Noon beeth in me eye of me day. Ice beeth upon me frozen water. Me tide droppeth much. Nary beeth idle of me besplendid wetness. Breath ever of me window. Me significant fast fish. Me sheweth and sheweth me birds. Beauty of me blackness. Me ice beeth in these drinks on me bewearied old walk. Me dame thinketh of her father. Me pleasant week of betrovelling. Me vivid lonely flow. And, nary a new wisdom. Me moss becovereth pleasantly me rocks. Me night pulseth a clear. Eateth me brown melons up. All me stars beeth out. Our hope beeth in final besought. Me heights beshining great and blue. Me beeth as open and me walk towereth me showers of me weather. Me one brown marked be peaceful ship. More of me old cold earth. Me best skies to sendeth us more clues. Me dollar yonder in me coat pocket. Me new muse be battles with me kindness. 103. Fineness.